My name is Ksenia. I'm audit manager at Crowe, Estonia. It's happy to see you here. Thank you for joining. I'm going to talk about annual reports, how to prepare the reports by yourself or how to delegate it to accountant, as well as how to assign an auditor in Estonian commercial register portal. So let's get started. I will share my presentation with you. Oh, sorry. One second. So, in order to perform accountancy in Estonia, let me share a little bit what is regulating accountancy, what are the standards which are allowed here. So, first of all, it's worth of mention that accountancy in Estonia is regulated by Accounting Act, which you can find at Riigiteataja website. So the link is here. It is possible to check the law in English as well. And it is allowed to perform reports in Estonian financial standards or international financial standards. This is the website where you can present your financial reports. You can submit also PDF version of your report. In this case, you don't need to fill in the report on this portal, but PDF is allowed only if you are not having an ID card, Estonian ID card, or e-Residency card. When starting with the report, you need to choose type of taxonomy. It's the options are micro, small, or large, and they are described in Accounting Act. For example, in case you have a micro entity, you need to submit just balance sheet and income statement only. So no cash flows, neither equity report should be presented. And there are also some very limited number of notes to annual accounts to be submitted in case you're having a very small company, which is considered as micro. Management report is obligatory as well. And you need to, in case you have a company which is consolidating other companies, then just in case, check the exceptions. So maybe you don't need to perform actually the consolidated version of the report. So what I wanted to show you first is how to compile the annual report by yourself. So the advice is to have at least some basic knowledge of accounting. Then it will be, in case you're having knowledge of accountancy, then it's going to be actually quite easy because the system is quite friendly, I would say, user-friendly. So anyway, I will show you the print screens of the system, so you will see. So this is the website where you can present the report at ettevõtjaportal.rik.ee. It is possible to see everything in English there. So you just click here on English, and as you see, everything is in English written here. So in order to present the annual report, you first need to click on annual reports. And if you made this choice, then this kind of page is coming. And here you need just to click add new report and choose a company to which you're planning to compile the report. So when you have chosen the company, here you choose the financial year. So there's the start, ending of the financial year, and type of the report. So in case there is no liquidation, then yeah, regularly just annual report here. So you click here, and then so here you need to choose, as I mentioned in the beginning, that if it's micro, small, or medium. So the good thing is that in the system, there are such info buttons that which are explaining lots of things. So yeah, you can actually have lots of tips from this info buttons. Then you choose a standard, if it's Estonian standard or international financial standard. And this choice is that the report will be made in Estonian, but if you want to have an English copy as well, then you need to click here, yes. But if you write some text which is not standard, like that, the system itself is standard system, so the balance sheet is standard, but in case you want to choose some rows, name of the rows, or you add some comments down there, then these ones are not translated to English automatically. So when you have done those steps that I've mentioned before, so that's how this front page gonna look like. So here you just click on change the general date. Yeah, what I wanted to actually to mention, that in case something went wrong in those previous ones, you can always change them. So you just click here and change the general data, and you can always change this micro to medium or consolidated yes or whatever. So this part is changeable. Then in order to fill in the report, you just click here to fill in, and then this kind of page will appear. So there are a few options. There are main reports, notes, and selection. So if you click here on main report, so there is a statement of financial position, which is balance sheet, and income statement. If you want to add here, for example, cash flows, then you go here, selection of reporting form, and then you just click here, cash flows. But because I have chosen micro, that is why such option is not even appearing here, because for micro entities, cash flow is not needed. So in addition to main reports, there are some standard notes which are obligatory for all type of entities. So these are accounting policies, labor expense, and related parties. In case you want to add something extra here, you can do it. Again, on here, selection of reporting forms, notes, and here you can just tick, and it's gonna appear there. So when you have finished with entering numbers in your statement of financial position, income statement, and notes, then the next step is to check correspondence to the rules. Actually, in case something went wrong, the system will not allow you to go further anyway. So you check here, in case everything is fine, then you go back to the main page, and the next step, what you need to do is to enter the breakdown of sale revenue. So yeah, so in case, for example, you offer some accountancy services, then you just need to choose this MTEC code, corresponding MTEC code, and to mark there that what was the amount of sales revenue, and this percentage will be calculated automatically. So in case this is done, then you click here, continue to the next step. And here the system is giving you two options, that either you sign digitally or you approve the report. In case you have e-Residency card or Estonian ID card, then you just click here, digital signing, and so the report will be generated here in PDF. You just need to enter here the date that when you have compiled the report, and add a digital signature. So that was it actually about compilation of the annual report by yourself. The next, what I wanted to share with you is how to delegate the whole procedure to accountant. And I'll show you how you can assign accountant to perform the reports instead of you. So the first thing that you need to know, you just need to know a personal code from your accountant and enter it in a system, and that's how he or she can go further. So it's again the same website, ettevõtjaportal.rik.ee. On the main on this main page, no, not on the main page. Actually, if you click here first on annual report, and then if you go here defining person entering data, then it's going to look like this. And then you just need to click add new person for entering data. And you just enter an ID code here, choose the company for which that person will compile the report. And in case you want to give a right that person also to submit the report, then you just tick here, save, and that's it. Then your accountant will be able to perform the whole procedure that I just explained before in a system himself or herself. One more thing, what I wanted to share with you is what are the criteria for compulsory audit or review. This is the website of audit committee. I'll show you. It is quite easy calculator, which is giving you exactly the answer if you need audit or not. So you just here, so you go to this website, and you just click here that what was your revenue, what were the assets, total assets of previous year, what are the number of employees. And then, for example, if there are such options, then the result is no, so you don't need the review, neither audit. But in case, for example, I click here, then it's changing. So, for example, if these two criteria are like this, then the company needs audit. I'll go now back to my slides. Just a second. One more thing what I wanted to share with you, that you can check who are the licensed auditors that can comply audit for your company. So this is again the same website of audit committee, Estonian one. So you just click here, and there is a list of all certified auditors in Estonia that you can contact. So here is quite plenty amount of people. When you have chosen the auditor for yourself, when you have agreed with some company about regarding audit, then in order the auditor to submit the report for your financial statement. So you need to appoint the auditor in the same commercial register portal. So you go again to this commercial register portal website at tvtportal.rig.ee. You go here to annual reports, and then you just click here appointing the sworn auditor. And then you need to click add a new auditor. And then, for example, if you write here Crowe, and then you start typing the name of licensed auditor, then actually here this name is coming automatically. So you just click here, and that is it. So in case you have questions, please ask me. I'll happy to reply. Currently, I see that there are no questions. So in case you have some questions in the future, please feel free to contact us. Thank you very much for your attention, and good luck with your books, accountants and auditors.